Okay, so this is the finished product of the Mike Salzo resin cast T3 X-Wing fighter from Star Wars. We did it as Red 5, which was of course Luke Skywalker's ship, with R2-D2 riding shotgun, which you can see there in the back. I'm kind of shooting this in dim light so you can see the cockpit lighting. And there's Luke, of course. And I've got some stationary lighting and a few color changers and some rotating stuff going on there that's just kind of doing its thing. I got R2, it's got a red-blue changer in him. And let's see, you can see some of the weathering. I tried to stick to the paint scheme from the movie as much as possible. And the weathering, I kind of did some of my own thing, but I tried to stay true with some of that. I've also got engine lighting in the back there. Of course, all the engines are lit. That's the armature going up inside of it there to support the whole thing. This thing is really incredibly heavy, but really nice piece. The laser cannons are removable. They're on magnets, super magnets, so they are removable. So they can be shipped properly without destroying it. Easy for Todd to get back on there. And then I did a little bit with a custom base. I of course had to make the pretty heavy armature to support it. There's wood under the base that it's mounted into, so it's very sturdy. It's also very heavy. And then of course we did the electronics are in the box underneath. And I took some screenshots and some original artwork from the early Star Wars movies and printed it up. And did a postcard kind of thing there on top of the display box, which is kind of cool. Gives it a little color, a little something extra. And I'm going to turn a light on here, which is going to cast some shadows, but you'll be able to see, walk in front of it a little bit more of the details, probably as far as the weathering. Used a combination of airbrush and Tamiya pastel, dry pastels from their weathering kit, which works really well. And we got the color. It's got a lot of, there's patches on the hull, different colors of gray where the thing has been patched together for repairs. Kind of swing back around here a little bit. Let's see, and then I've got this where you can rotate it on the armature without affecting the wiring. And you kind of see just some mild weathering under the hull as well. I didn't get too crazy. It's got a fair amount of weathering, but I did not want to go overboard. I've seen a few that were just way overboard and are so dark looking when you get carried away with too much weathering. But anyway, that is the finished product, and that is going to go out to Todd this week, hopefully, in a couple of big heavy boxes, and to its new home in the Morton Museum in Indiana. And I hope he enjoys displaying it as much as I did building it, and we're on to the next project. Thanks for looking.